Today I'm going to restore this dining set. It's teak veneer with a solid edging, as you can see here. So what I like to typically do is dive right into it by taking it down to a 120, 220, and then finish it off with a 400 hand sand, because what I use is an orbital sander. So once I'm done doing that, then we'll get it all prepped for staining, and I'll show you the process of that just shortly. This is what it looks like sanded. This is just with the 120 grit. I'm gonna go back over with the 220 and then a 400 hand sand. But for like pesky marks like that, you can sand them out, but there's a different technique at getting them out. Say like this for dents. You can see that it's pretty dented. We can go back and steam them out, and it'll draw the wood out and open up the pores and make it expand, so it won't look as bad. So if you try and sand those out, you might go into the veneer, and you might show underneath the veneer, which is like particle board or something. But this is what it looks like unsanded, which I'm going to do this side right now as well. Just wanted to show those little marks and how we're going to get them out later on. So if you have those, don't worry. We got all this sanded and it's ready for a 220 grit. So I'm gonna switch over to the 220 grit and give it a sanding, and then I'm gonna hit it with the hand sand 400, and then we should be done with the top. And it looks like these little marks will come out with just hand sanding. But our table has been hand sanded with the 400 grit, and I also like to wipe off any sawdust so it doesn't clog up the pores when I'm staining, which we're gonna get to right now. And that should be about it. And then I'll head towards the legs and show you what I'm gonna do there. And this will be a wrap on this piece. What I like to do is test out the stain on a little corner to make sure I'm satisfied with the color. Right now I'm using American walnut for this teak. I know that sounds kind of funny, but I like the way it looks. It's not too light, it's not too dark, and it's, I think, just perfect for teak on this particular table. But yeah, so if you test out a little corner first and you're satisfied, then I would continue to stain the whole piece and go only with the grain, so you don't have any very swishy marks, I guess you could say, like, or on. So I'm gonna get done with the whole piece right now. This is after one coat. As you can see, it's pretty clean. There's nothing wrong with it really. So this one came out pretty good. But I like to give it a second coat after it dries for about an hour. And then I go over it with the paper towel. Make sure no leftover streaks on there. And then if you want to give it that dry kind of matte look, I would stop after 2-3 coats. But if you want to go the step further and use like a clear coat, I would get out some shellac and then put that over. But that's if you want to go shiny. Other than that, I mean, after 2 coats, 3 coats, it should be done, and you're all done with this dining table, and you can enjoy your new piece. I know a lot of people don't like shellac, but I went ahead and threw another layer